Hello, this is Andy's Golf and Travel Diary here in Puerto Rico, having just played the beautiful Royal Isabella with Stanley Passerell and Dean Vande Hei, the man who is responsible for the incredible condition of this golf course. First, Stanley, tell us a little bit about the round today and the condition of this golf course.
Well, you were spectacular on 17. I tried to catch up, and I hit my flop into the Atlantic, donated another ball, and then on 18 I let you off the hook. I had a short putt. I didn't hit it firm enough. It was a little more uphill than I thought, and it was a great match. I mean, anytime you come out even on the front side and the back side, overall, you just can't have a better match than that. And Andy, it's just really been a pleasure to have you back here again, and to Dean and I mean, to us it looks like the first day we set foot here, but I know from the photographs and from the experience of people like you who have come, this golf course is ready to be played. And I was telling Dean, I think today is the best conditions that I've ever seen Royal Isabella, and you see a lot of the browning and the yellow, and we're in a drought situation, but I thought it played wonderfully.
I think it felt a lot like playing in a British Open out there. Dean, how do you work this magic?
I just don't water it.
Controlled watering.
Yeah. No, this time of year is pretty easy on me. It doesn't rain, so whatever the green parts are is because we've turned the irrigation system. It's very simple. We hold back on a lot of water, sometimes too far, but we like the dry, hard conditions.
Great. Well, Stanley, our friend is waving you to the bar, and I'm going to ask Dean, do you have a couple more minutes?
I do.
For a few, I'll let you guys get out from my grip here, but it's so good to be here. So, Dean, tell me, how did you come to the game of golf?
I started golfing, I was about 10, 11 years old. My father introduced the game to me, and my mother also plays, and she was the one that brought me to the driving range, and really that's where I started.
In your hometown, where'd you grow up?
Just outside of Green Bay, Wisconsin, a little town called De Pere.
And what's your proficiency at the game? You have a competitive game?
I'm about a 5 handicap.
You ever play competitive golf, high school, college?
No, never. Just picked it up, and I was actually a better golfer before I got in this business than I am now.
Same story for all of us, right?
Very true.
Tell me a little bit about what drew you to become a golf course superintendent.
I was a photographer prior to this, and worked in the darkroom and hated it. I wanted to be outside, and this is what I wanted to do.
And where did you receive your education and training?
I went to a school in Arizona, in Phoenix, Arizona. Did my internship and worked at 2 courses in the Scottsdale and Glendale area. From there I moved on to San Antonio, Texas, at a course called the Dominion. And from there we went to Naples, Florida, and Naples, Florida here to Isabella.
Naples, Florida to Puerto Rico. That's not too far. There's a lot of people that go back and forth, but how did you find this position, or how did this position find you?
My wife found the posting on our National Golf Course Superintendents Association website and encouraged me to apply for the job. And I said, no, I have no desire to go to Puerto Rico. 2 days prior to the deadline for the applications, she said, you need to apply for that, you'll get that job. So I thought, well, why not? And 6.5 years later, here we are.
And the first day you stepped onto this property with Charlie and Stanley Passerell, what was it like? What did you see and feel here?
I was anticipating more Florida flat. Certainly wasn't envisioning the coast 200 feet above the ocean. When I got here, they started talking about initiatives on the green initiative, saving water, not using a lot of chemicals. That was intriguing to me. I always envisioned a better way to maintain a golf course than dump chemicals and overwater, which many courses around the world are forced into doing.
And just ballpark, I mean, when you have a golf course and topography like this, and you want the link style playing conditions, what percentage of a maintenance budget is saved with the proper design and to have this controlled watering? This ballpark, I mean, 20%, 30%?
I would say it's a break even for us because we do so many things by hand. all weeds are sprayed one by one. We never spray the golf course entirely. So all insect issues, all weed issues, everything is done by a spot treatment. So scouting is a big part of the program that we run. So we probably don't save any money, but what we do save is the environment.
Now I see the Golf Course Superintendents Association of America, that logo on your chest. What does that mean to you as a golf professional?
It's a learning tool. Last month we had a convention in Orlando, Florida. I went and took classes. It's a brotherhood between all of us, and there's nobody that really understands what we do for a living until you start talking to other superintendents. We wake up, we live it. This is our life. You don't take any time off. When you're not here, you're thinking about it, and that's true of all good superintendents.
When you go around this property, what's your favorite spot to see or be in?
I go up to the coast about 17 and do my schedules for the following day almost every day. So that's kind of where I get away and just unwind. There's a couple other hiding spots that nobody can find me in that I enjoy as well, but 17 is the obvious choice.
And from your perspective, your experience with guests here, why do people come to Puerto Rico and play Royal Isabella and want to become members here?
I think the challenge of the golf course, no matter how many times you play it, you don't master it. The course wins every time. There's no doubt about that. The wind, I think people enjoy playing in the windy conditions. It feels like Scotland. It feels like Europe. It certainly doesn't set up like anything you see in the States, or very few places you see in the States. It's a family here. We know just about every guest that comes in. I try to make it a point to talk to anyone in the golf get their feedback. That's really what we're trying to sell.
Well, Dean, it's a beautiful experience. I love the condition of the course. The course beat Stanley and I, but we tied each other. And I just want to thank you for this interview and for being on Andy's Golf and Travel Diary and for making this experience so pleasurable for me.
Thank you.